Do not skip this voice note because what I'm about to break down for you will completely change how you watch dramatic thrillers. 60 minutes, 3,600 seconds. That's all the time standing between total survival and absolute catastrophe. Welcome back, guys. Today we are diving deep into one of the most intense edge of our seat narrative concepts, featuring two absolute titans of the screen, Bimbo Adimoye and Timini Ibosin. The story is titled The Final Hour Before the Disaster. Now, if you think you know what happened when Bimbo and Timini share a frame, toss every expectation out of the window. This isn't a romantic comedy and nobody is laughing. This is a real-time high-stake ticking clock thriller set inside an underground pressure control room beneath a massive city facility during a severe storm. There is a digital timer on the wall counting down from 60 seconds, a failing cooling system of two people who cannot afford to make a single mistake. Stick with me to the end because the twist in the final 5 minutes changes every minute and everything you think you know about who is actually in control. Let's jump straight to the minutes. Timini plays Alex, a brilliant, overly confident lead tech strategist who built the facility's digital framework. When the warming alarm first starts blaring red, Alex does what he always does. He laughs it off, leaning back, flashing that trademark effortless Timini confidence. He's convinced it's just a routine server glitch, a minor system hiccup that he can fix with a quick code reset. Bimbo plays Kemi, the operation director who actually understands the real-world physical danger. While Alex is busy nursing his technical ego, Kemi is watching the pressure gauges rise. She steps right into his space and says, "Alex, wipe that look off your face." The cooling valves aren't responding. This isn't a glitch, it's a thermal runaway. By the few minutes, the atmosphere completely flips. Alex's primary laptop screen flashes bright red with a hard system error. His hand locks up over the keyboard. That cool charm completely evaporates in a split second. He looks up at the ceiling as the heavy steel wall starts vibrating. He realizes Kemi wasn't overreacting. The disaster has officially begun. Now we hit the half-hour mark, and if you are listening to this right now, picture this in your head. The primary generator blows out with a deafening boom, plunging the whole room into darkness before the emergency red backup lights kick on. Smoke starts pouring from the ventilation duct, and the temperature inside the bunker begins to spike rapidly. This is where the acting chemistry between Bimbo and Timini hits absolutely critical mass. You have Alex losing his grip, paralyzed under the sudden weight of his own miscalculation, while Kemi steps up as the absolute anchor of the room. She grabs him by the jacket, pulls him in close, and snaps him back. Panic is a luxury we don't have time for. You built this system, now tell me how we override the physical release valve manually. Alex revealed the grim truth. The only way to release the pressure is for someone to crawl through a narrow, superheated maintenance pipe beneath the floor and turn on iron wheel by hand. But the pipe is flooding with boiling steam. Going down there is practically a suicide mission. Now ask yourself who goes in first. You will think it's Alex trying to play the hero, but wait until you hear what happens at minute 15. We hit minute 15 on the clock. The siren aren't just ringing anymore. They are screaming. Determined to fix his mistake, Alex crawls into the dark, suffocating pipe while Kemi guides him over the comm system. The heat inside is brutal. Through the static on the radio, Kemi can hear Alex gasping for air, fighting with every ounce of strength to turn the rusted wheel that refuses to budge. Alex has passed out from the heat inside the pipe, just inches away from the valve. Without hesitating for a second, Kemi wraps a wet cloth around his face, grabs a heavy iron wrench, and dives straight into the dark pipe after him. She drags his unconscious body back towards the hatch, but the timer on the wall reads 3 minutes 15 seconds. She doesn't pull him all the way out. She crawls past him, grips the burning hot iron wheel with her bare hands, and puts everything she has into turning it. With a brutal metallic screech, the valve turns. The massive plume of steam vents harmlessly out into the night sky above. The emergency alarm shuts off. the hum of the cooling fan comes back online. Instead, the quiet pipe, covered in soot and sweat, Kemi slumps against the wall, taking a long, rushed breath. Beside her, Alex slowly wakes up, looking up at the person who just saved his life, realizing that true leadership isn't about bragging about what you built, it's about standing firm when it all falls apart. What makes a story like the final hour before the disaster so insanely gripping is how it strips away all the usual glitch and leaves us with pure, raw human instincts, incredibly acting and relentless suspense. Now, I want to hear from you guys. If you were trapped in that control room with the clock ticking down to 5 minutes, would you have gone into that pipe? Drop your answer in the comment right now. Don't forget to hit share button to this voice note and tap the follow button and let me know which concept breakdown you want to hear next. Catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.